Hey everyone, it's Kim, the Homeschooling Grammy, and if you're interested to see how I organize our homeschool, stick around and we'll get started. So I'm looking like a hot mess today. My hair is crazy. I don't know what's up with that. I need a haircut, but I don't care. It's freezing cold outside. It's a pandemic. Nobody's gonna see me. Well, I guess you all are gonna see me, but hey, that's on you. Anyways, so what I wanted to do, since we moved into our new home back in November, there was a lot of things like in the process of moving that I decided to just get rid of. So I either gave it away or I sold it. Because we just wanted to simplify things, and if we hadn't used it in a long time, it was just silly to take it with us. And so in our old apartment, the dining room, like when you would come in the front, the dining room was like in the back of the apartment, down the hall. So I didn't mind having the schoolroom in there. It wasn't any big deal, like we would have school and do all of that back there. But now in our new home, when you walk in, our kitchen and our eat-in area and our living room, everything is like right out in the open. And I was kind of like, I don't want school stuff all over the place. So what can I do? How can I reorganize? And how can I make it work for us? So what I decided is this closet behind me over here, and this room in general is the school room. It's still a guest room. Actually, a lot of times it's my room because I don't sleep good. And so instead of keeping my husband awake, I'll tend to come in here and sleep. And between you and I, he snores. But you didn't hear that from me. But anyway, so that's what I decided to do. So I'm just going to show you what I've done and how I've organized things. So I'm going to turn this around and kind of show you. Okay, so as you can see, it's just a little tiny room, which is perfect because, you know, it's just a spare room. But like I said, a lot of times I end up in here. So you will see that this cabinet over here in the corner that did used to be in my dining room, and I used to store stuff in there, and I still do for homeschool. Her first day, chalkboard thing that we do to take pictures is up there, you know, pictures on the wall. And then one of her crafts that she did a couple of years ago, and she went and actually made that the class that she took. And then I have my rolling cart over here. I hope I'm not making you all dizzy. So there is a box over here on the floor, and there's a bag behind that box. These two things here are actually gifts for Hope's upcoming birthday. And it's driving her crazy because she sees them sitting there. That's fun for me. So over here, you will see that I have a little closet door. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open it. And I don't know how good the light's gonna be, but like you can see, I kind of like made this my little tiny schoolroom with all of our stuff in here. So I have the rolling cart. I actually have the bookcase. Up on top, you will see that I have games up there. All kinds of little fun doodads. And then there's some stuff hanging in there, and I don't remember what's in those bags right now, to be quite honest. Because it's not perfectly done yet. And then on the floor over here is some of my Color Street stuff going on, because I'm a Color Street stylist. Yeah. And so you'll see that I have books. Now, I used to be in the apartment, I had this stuff really organized really, really well. And I did downsize a lot of my books. And I had them all organized by subject. But yeah, that hasn't happened. They're just in there, and I'm just happy that they're in there. I don't know. I haven't felt too motivated to go beyond that. And then these books that I have sitting right up here at the front are actually books that we are going to be, or we have started reading for the month of February. But yeah, so my rolling cart, as you can see, we love draw right now. So you'll see some of the stuff that I have there. And then I have this colored cart, which I've had actually for a long time, since Oh my goodness, I think Hope was kindergarten that I bought this rolling cart, and you see I have it all designated by subjects. And on, you know, sometimes stuff gets put back where it's supposed to, and sometimes it doesn't. Like I said, you'll see in here, like all of our books, we have quite a little selection of books, our own little library. These little things here is something that I made for the math lessons for a living education. They suggest doing these little hundreds, tens, ones, houses to learn place value. I made them. I think we used them, I don't know, a couple of times, and I decided that just wasn't for me. So they've been sitting here ever since, and I'm not sure why I'm still keeping them, because we probably are not going to use them. But yeah, so this gives you an idea. This was the box for All About Reading, which we no longer use. I actually got rid of the curriculum. Don't ask me why I still have the box. I don't know. So that's the closet, but like you can see, and I'm planning on organizing it better, like I said, but for right now, that's how it rolls. We actually have her, like this little box right up here that has her microscope in it. We plan on doing some veterinary science stuff. Probably next year. I think I'm going to be totally changing up science next year, and I bought that a while ago, and it's something she's really interested in, so we'll probably end up doing that. All right, so let me close that door. And over here is the rolling cart, and basically in my rolling cart is a hodgepodge. I don't even know how organized it is. Probably not very organized, but there's like pencils, crayons, markers, all kinds of stuff like that. Little puffs, like we use these right here for math as counters. Over here is my little accordion folder with our planner underneath. I have a couple little things over here where I have a bunch of extra books and stuff that I plan on using, some sticker books and whatever. And then on top, you know, just some little goodies. My husband, the card that he gave me for our anniversary, and my daughter made me that little picture over there. That was when we went to the Middle East, actually, in 2013. We did a whole cruise where we went to Israel and Greece and Italy and all kinds of wonderful places. And yeah. And then up here on the top is more stuff, as you can see. Stickers and chalk and paintbrushes and little push pins and little doodads. More stuff, colored pencils, crayons, markers, all that kind of stuff. And then down here, I haven't actually moved any of this stuff. This is like school stuff from 2nd grade, which I haven't yet boxed up. I'm trying to figure out how far back I'm going to keep. And then there's a package that I still need to send to my daughter that's from Hope that didn't get sent yet. Yes, I'm one of those people. And then we have a bunch of the Kiwi crates that we haven't used yet. That's why I stopped getting that subscription, because I couldn't keep up with it. More paints, stuff like that. So yeah, that's what it is, and that's how I organize. So anyway, my room. I know that wasn't super exciting, but I just thought maybe I would share. It might help somebody else that maybe feels bad because they don't have a homeschool space. Well, I don't have a homeschool space either. We're usually sprawled out either on the dining room table, kitchen table, or we're sprawled out on the floor in the living room, or wherever we feel like homeschooling. And that's okay. It works for us. And yeah, for some reason I'm out of breath. Who knows? I hope this was a help to you. I hope that this video will just help you to see that everybody's homeschool is different, and it's okay. It's okay that it's different. It's okay if it works for you, and that's all that matters, is how it works for you and your family. So take care, God bless, and I will talk to you again soon.